Hi, welcome to another episode of That's Thing 2 Overture. It is episode 131, and it is Thursday, October the 9th.
Yeah, new day.
New day.
New day.
Not the new day, but
No.
a new day.
Hey Nolan, let's do some bookkeeping on the podcast. Drew's better at recording at 8 p.m. EST. Is that okay for you? Or is 9?
Yeah, this
okay?
works.
Okay, so like
Literally either one is good.
okay, Drew is 8.
Okay.
Good. So next time we'll do 8.
Okay. 8 EST, 7 Central.
Yeah, because 8's fine
Okay.
with me. Basically anything like after 8 o'clock and after is fine. I can handle it.
Does that mean the viewers get it an hour early?
Exactly.
You know
Yeah, they do
what?
now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will upload if I remember, I will upload it at 9:30. I'm still gonna tweet that it's open whenever I wake up. But no, 9:30. 9:30
I like it.
I think that's very funny. So we missed some things. So we'll do some lightning rounds. Okay, the Homestuck animated pilot by Visipop was bad. It was bad.
Yep, not great. I agree with Kevin's sentiment that it missed everything about Homestuck.
Yeah, it was not the tone. Because Homestuck is supposed to be about you're isolated and you're talking to your internet friends. And that didn't make sense when the cartoon was having them interact with their internet friends in cartoon ways.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Is this trying to reimagine Homestuck with the energy of late stage Homestuck?
I think it's trying to do because it's doing that. It's also doing trying to make it more cartoony. Where if Homestuck was pushing the boundary of comic by doing video game segments, I think it's trying to say, well, what if we just push the cartoon boundary and have them all kind of interacting? But it wasn't good.
It was not good.
It was not good. It was also incomprehensible if you hadn't read Homestuck.
Yeah.
Because it was one of those things, it felt like you're watching the rebuild of Homestuck instead of Homestuck. And you're going to be
It's one of those of Homestuck is allowed to be incomprehensible to an extent because
that's the point.
It's not happening it's a still image and text, so you can reread it and then go on the forums and talk about it.
Yeah.
It's not. No, we just buzzed through what a captcha log is. Did you catch that? No. Well, I guess rewind it and listen again.
Yeah, that screen was a while, and then you would argue about it on the forums or an IRC with your pals, and that element is not there in the show.
And then Andrew Hussey would take the best ideas from those arguments and use them in
he just does them.
Comic.
He'd also do a thing where you can see that he does, and good Dungeons and Dragons DMs do, where you put in a lot of empty
seeding.
Yeah, you see just so much crap in there that you can pull out at any time. Where you're just here's John Egbert. He has a room full of Nicolas Cage posters because maybe in 400 years or whatever you want to do your joke about the Con Air movie.
Yep.
and it's okay.
You just throw it out there, and then whatever your audience latches onto, then it's aha, yes.
Dungeon Crawler Carl does that a lot with its item descriptions. Well, he'll add a little phrase or something to the end, and maybe it's flavor text, or maybe it comes up in 2 books. Who knows? It's pretty good. But yeah, I didn't like that.
Does it feel like they're just trying to race as fast as possible to get to the trolls?
100%.
Yes.
That's why Clarkat's in the pilot.
Yeah, he's in there. It's also, I think it's trying to recreate the
I'll be
magic
honest.
of the.
I got 5 minutes into it. I'm I can't do this.
No,
I'm
that's
done.
That's because you haven't suffered
And I had to
through
back
it.
down.
You have not suffered
I
through
suffered
it.
through-
in, and then I thought the same thing, and then I was I'm gonna watch all of this, aren't I? And I was not happy.
Oh, I watched it. I had to pause several times during it to me, like that's if I have to pause for cringe for more than once or twice during a video and it's not a Channel 5 interview, then you've done wrong.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Now, if it's a Channel 5 interview and I'm hitting the pause button and I'm having to walk around, that means it's good. But this was not. Yeah, so I didn't like that. I did like Space King 3, even though I felt it felt a bit too immature for me. I don't know. I think the gag of Space King, where it is just Warhammer, like not even really that's its strongest joke. Where it's not that far off. But then the joke where it tries to do like its own edgy humor, I didn't like, and I think it fell apart.
Yeah.
But the jokes where it is just like, this is a Warhammer novel, where they go to the space prison, and then they accidentally let out all the AI zombies. I'm like, yeah. If tonally,
it feels like a lot of it is just, I don't know, whatever Warhammer subreddit everyone goes to.
Yeah, it felt very subreddit 4chan-y.
I don't know.
And
I feel like they're going down. Like the first one was good.
No,
the last two have been like, eh.
The first one was hilarious because the first one was more structurally like a Warhammer novel, and it was more like, hey, this is the thing. And this one feels more like, here's our edgy joke that's leaning, and I can't describe this fully, but it feels like Pole creeping in there from 4chan.
Yeah.
That level of like, hey, here's the ironic racist guy that's creeping into the tabletop or nerd thing, and I'm like, I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. That guy has to go.
The guy that's... Man, this guy's really into his German infantry look. Maybe it's nothing.
No, he just loves it. It's
That's
historical.
probably fine.
Yeah.
See, this guy just really loves the Imperium of Man. He doesn't see it as like the grand obvious like critique. No, he just loves it. It's his favorite.
Those guys are the worst.
Yeah, no, we hate them. And it's starting to smell like that's showing up. That's showing up, and I don't like it. All right.
I'll give him 2 more episodes, and I'll see.
I'll watch it if it comes out at the record of like one every 6 months for like 20 minutes. Like, I can afford that.
Oh, yeah.
But whatever. All right. Tell me
Did y'all talk about EA?
No, I'm just going down the list.
We'll talk about... So, okay.
We can talk
let's
about...
jump into that.
All right, we'll go into EA. I think...
EA has been bought, and the way they have... Well, have they been bought, or is the deal still
I
finalizing?
think it's pending or doing or whatever. I don't know how these...
But anyway, it's one of those deals where the buyers have taken out a loan, and then that loan is just going to be dumped onto EA. So EA is now just going to have billions of dollars of debt that it has to climb its way out of because it got bought.
Yeah, and Jared Kushner in Saudi Arabia are just going to leave.
Yep. They're just going like, oh, cool, we made a ton of money on this deal, and now we're out.
This is the part of late-stage capitalism where I feel like it needs the balance patch, where it's like, nah, if you just have enough money, you don't even have to play the rules. You can have enough money that you don't even have. You get a loan for money that you don't have, and then someone else pays it, and then you get even more money.
Like, I can't, not to mix stories, but like the fucking Xbox raising its Game Pass prices by 50%, and then the former FTC chair being like, yeah, I told you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. This is what I was saying was going to happen.
Well, it's like we can also put in the Capcom Cup like streaming the in-shitification, or apparently like
that one's fascinating to me because like on paper it's like, oh, this is good. It's like this is money that you can actually pay to the talent and pay to the people running things, and in practice it's just going to go straight to the shareholders.
No, well, the Capcom one, it's more like the Japan. It's because Japan has a weird esports yakuza. There's like a esport middleman that somehow just said, yeah, we exist now. You got to pay us to do esport in Japan. And everyone's like, what? And they're like, Yeah, and like the government agreed
My
to
brain
it.
is saying Jesus, and it's not Jesus.
is
but
Jesus.
It's very close.
Drew, it's
Jesus.
Jesus, but there's 2 X's in front and behind the name. That's how you know it's
okay.
esports.
Double X 420 Jesus.
Yes.
Got it.
And it's,
No scope Jesus.
it was also really weird to
But
learn.
he does use a scope because it's a cross.
Yeah.
Because it's the crosshairs.
The first no scope. But yeah, it was also weird to learn how popular Street Fighter 6 is in Japan and on like Nico video and crap. And I'm like, I didn't. That's weird. It's cool.
And it's because they've actively tried to develop a fandom over there. Like Street Fighter 5, they had a lot of professional fighting game player partners with big name streamer for a tournament, so to build up the streamer to then compete on their own, and so they invested heavily. And meanwhile, over here, they kind of maybe sort of did that. Not really. Who cares?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah. I do get it. It's because it's too niche, but like fact that it's so much easier to watch a Street Fighter match than to watch a fucking Overwatch match, and yet it's because the people running Overwatch have no scruples.
Yeah.
Like the owners of Evo now.
Well, Mike, you mean the owners of Overwatch, Microsoft?
Yep.
I had a really weird moment when it was like Microsoft, like in its death throes of the AAA. Basically, the AAA Western video game industry is in its. I think Pat and Wooly said the soul crash before the market crash.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And all I could think about was like, no, I don't play any Microsoft games. And then I realized that Microsoft owns like every AAA thing that's not like Ubisoft or like. So I'm like, oh Lord, like World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
So technically, I did play a Xbox game last year or this year.
Yep.
It's like I don't like that.
They got their hands in like everything too.
It's all bad.
I don't know.
But I would also say, and I'm just kind of spitballing. It's the games I've played this year and the games I'm excited for. None of them have been the AAA Western game. Like,
not at all.
The potential games of the year, as I see it, are Expedition 33, Silk Song, and Hades 2, and maybe Silent Hill, if you're that kind of freak.
I am very interested in Silent Hill. I just have not picked it up yet.
It looks cool.
I do want to play F.
Yeah.
I've been watching Pat play it as I've been doing stuff.
Oh.
It's cool.
What, Kevin? You're not pushing for baby steps?
No, I think baby steps is an interesting idea, and I don't think, but it's too actually annoying. I think that's its fault.
Have you watched the story?
I watched Jeff. Yeah, I watched it.
Okay.
I watched Jeff Gershman play it, so I know what it's trying to do, and I think it's too actually annoying to me in the gameplay. Like I understand it's the Ludo narrative.
Does Jeff get to the part where he knocks the porta potty over?
Jeff got to the part where he talked to the donkey man with his dick out.
Okay, because I think that game does pick up when the shitty guy, when he starts getting pushback, when it's like, yeah, no, fuck you. Like, I think that's where the game gets to a point. And I don't know, I have a problem. I have an issue with that game because I don't hate the dude. I don't want to hang out with the dude, but like every time he's talking, I'm just like, I feel bad for you.
No, it's like he's the kind of nerd who I feel bad. Like, obviously, there's something has gone awry here. This is not like this isn't me getting shit on, and you can laugh at me. Don't if I'm having to do the walking thing and it goes real bad, you can laugh at me. But this is like a guy who's like, I don't know, I'm just it's like, oh, you clearly can't have human interaction and are freaking out.
Yeah.
Like, this is not like the cool times.
So it felt weird to hear Jeff call him like an asshole and stuff, and I was like, that seems a little harsh.
then again, Jeff has probably encountered more of these people who turn out to be assholes than you are.
Yeah, that's true.
That archetype of Nate and Baby Steps is also the kind of guy who's really into his German World War II reenactments. That guy can easily... It could be like a 50-50 of like, oh, that guy's like the worst chud you have ever seen.
I do it this way. It's the guy that like you show him like a bit of attention and he wants to hang out all the time and you're like, nah, I'm good.
Yep.
I'm cool.
Or suddenly he is a stalker.
Yeah. Oh no, this is the dude who's like creepy as soon as the girl is around.
Yep.
Is it bad that I still call most women girls even though I'm like almost 40?
Yeah, you shouldn't. You should use ladies.
Yeah.
You should use females. That's what I use.
I should use femoids.
Yeah, use female.
I should say they're femoids to let them know that I'm really an internet dweller.
God, I cannot whenever a guy says female, like...
Yeah. Unless you're talking about like a creature.
Yeah, but that's... No, when they're talking about human beings, and they say it was female, it's like...
females.
Yeah, there's a female. She was trying to play Magic earlier, and it's just like, dude, shut up.
No, get out.
Stop being weird.
Yeah,
get out of here.
I mean, she barely knew how to tap her lands.
She barely knew about Secret Lair Dwight from The Office, which we'll talk about that later.
I told her I would tap her mountains. And she told me that was not the metaphor I thought it was.
Of the next 9, I think it's of the next upcoming 9 Magic the Gathering sets, 6 of them are not in the universe of Magic.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. That's where we at. It sucks. Also, I think the EA buyout is just going to turn, for Saudi Arabia, just wanted both forms of football. And, like, it's just gonna gut EA. Like, that company is...
Oh, it's also...
good.
Yeah. I mean, it's also the thing of, man, FIFA sure does seem to hang out with Saudi Arabia.
Oh, they love it.
So I'm sure FIFA's name is going to show back up on that video
it'll
game
show back
soon.
up. It'll show back up, because the Saudi has their own... They're trying to, like, get in. I think that one made more sense. What was the other thing that Saudi... Like, Evo? Yeah, Evo I didn't think made sense.
Yeah.
Evo? And then...
I think that's
was it starting...
personal.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
that seems like they just are into... Like, someone in the royal family likes fighting games.
Well, it's also...
Because that's why they bought SNK.
Oh, well, that's, like, it's their...
I mean, it's that, too, but... It feels like they're really whitewashing this because it's also they're doing the comedy festival right now.
Oh, it's the sport. It's
that's
the
all
sports
big name comics.
It's the sports washing where they're trying to like distract.
Shout outs to the comedian who was like, yeah, but like they paid me enough money so I can turn a blind eye to it, and then they rescinded the offer to him, and it's like,
hell yeah.
Yeah, he's like, wow, I'm just trying to tell what happened then since you guys didn't pay me.
Yeah.
I just love that.
Do
you like the joke he made was like, because he made a joke that like, yeah, they have slaves, but like, you know, maybe they look at the buildings and are like, damn, I did a really good job on that. That was a joke that got him banned.
Yep.
So how many like shitty jokes or like comics are just holding back to like appease these people?
Well, it's because they want them.
Someone said the only way this comedy special would have been any good is if there was a trap door under the comedian to a tiger pit, and the royals just had the lever.
See, they get to test my ultimate theory, which is every joke is acceptable as long as it's really funny. Like, it has to be really funny. Like, you can make fun of the Saudi princes, too. Like, that's the theory. Can you make fun of the Saudi princes to themselves if it's a really funny joke?
Kevin, no matter what, they will kill you. They will chop you up like the
journalists.
I know. And they will kill you.
Bad. But
100%.
Kevin, I think you're forgetting that they're God and you're immortal.
That's true.
Yeah.
and they will not stand for it.
That's true. I'm not.
Remember what happened to that Prometheus guy?
I do. They're gonna put me
Yeah.
on the. Which one? Are we talking about the guy turning into the goo, or the guy strapped to the rock and then that vulture ate his liver every day? Because
Well, I
think
think
Drew's
the
going for the
Vulture and the
Vulture.
Rock one. But
okay, because I'm like with our podcast, it could very well be either.
It could be both.
It could be. It's easily. I mean, you can't blame me.
Drew's given me the mental image of Pete Davidson tied to the rock as the Saldies are sending their eagles to attack him
Yeah,
because he made a
But
joke
also
about
by-
9/11.
But also by The Rock, we mean Dwayne,
Yeah,
the
Dwayne
Rock
the
Johnson.
Rock Johnson.
Yes.
He's just tied to him.
No,
Yeah.
Dwayne's holding him down while Pete Davidson's
Yep,
getting
well,
tortured.
the Eagles come.
Fuck, dude. Seeing Bill Burr on that fucking sucked.
Yep.
Because I'm like, I thought he was like a decent dude. That's kind of rough.
No, listen, he said they were
Yep.
completely free and you could say anything as long as it wasn't about the Saudi royal family or Saudi Arabia. But other than that, completely free
I think,
speech.
like, I've heard like 3 or 4 like comedians are being like, yeah, they offered me an insane amount of money and I had to stop taking their calls. I might say yes if they keep upping it.
We have talked about that. Drew opened my eyes for the blood money, which is you get to say
Yeah.
I have this much self-respect. And if Saudi Arabia offers you like $100 million and you tell them no, you got a lot of cred. Also, if you're like a comedian that's like well established enough that they're paying out to you, you're okay.
You don't really need
Yeah.
it.
You're gonna be
It's-
fine.
At that point,
When Kevin Hart doesn't need to go, Dave Chappelle doesn't need to go.
No, he's
Nope.
not struggling.
it's at this point.
They're
It's,
not.
oh man, who was it? Someone said it's like it's that same attitude that gets you to be a successful comedian. Once you are the comedian, it completely backfires because now like you still have the empty vapidness within you, but you have all the fame that you thought you needed, and so now there's nothing to outtake this frustration and blame on except yourself.
There's also like
Dude, look at this is rough.
I think there's a thing in comedy, and I would dare say in the human condition that once you become wealthy and successful enough, it becomes really hard to become relatable to the common man because you just aren't.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no jokes of going, hey gang, I was checking out like my 401k and I lost $100,000 in my stocks, but don't worry, it was like 2% of my wealth. I'm good. And then you're looking at the audience like, eh?
Mm-hmm.
You guys ever drive your? You guys ever fly your private jet around and it's rough, right, guys?
Right, guys? Sometimes, like...
This whole thing really had me thinking about, like, what if you just developed a comic routine for the 1%?
I think you could.
Because no one's targeting them with those jokes.
Well, no, they are.
They're not funny.
It's called the conservative crew.
Yeah, but they're not telling jokes.
Okay, they're not telling jokes. Yeah, no, so basically, it's like rich people. But that you got to pick like rich people.
It's like
problems.
the same idea. It's the same idea of like the Propaniacs episode of King of the Hill,
where it's so specific.
Where it's the Propaniacs are not that great, but they have such a niche audience that is underserved that they're gold to them. So if I could tell successful, funny jokes about my stock portfolio being well divested, oh man, I'll slay.
I paid $800 for this hot dog, and it turns out it wasn't of Wagyu beef, it was of Wagyu beef. Eh?
Man. Murder. and then they're all billionaires who have no sense of anything, so they don't even know what's funny. So if someone else laughs, they'll be like, "Oh, that was funny. I should laugh."
Funny. These
so then that's why you need the cowbell. You just ring the cowbell.
Ring the bell so they know it's funny. These commenters, they're out there thinking, "Oh, my milk's expensive," and I'm like, "I don't even drink milk. What?"
Don't you hate it when
commoners
you're
out
made
here,
and
they
you're
drive like this.
Yeah.
But us top 1%ers, we drive like this, and you're just like sitting with your arms crossed, leaning
That's
back.
like an actually good joke, though. That's a pretty solid joke.
It's a good joke because like it's the inside joke of what we're making fun of.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
No.
It's so many levels deep.
Yeah. Drew, tell me about Ken Russell's The Devils, which I first read as Kurt Russell's The Devils.
A very different movie. So this is my second time watching it. This is what I've been putting on every time I go for my walking pad walk.
Yeah.
So this is a movie about medieval political maneuvering and religious maneuverings. Oliver Reed is a playboy Catholic priest.
Sounds good.
And so the movie starts, he's like already in like a situationship with like the magistrate's daughter, and when it turns out she's pregnant, he's like, all right, well, bye, go tell your magistrate what's up and he'll take care of you, but we're done. That's the kind of man he is.
Sounds like a man of God to me.
But the issue is there are forces within the church conspiring against him because he's got too much style. He's winning too hard.
Oh, so he's got all that swag, all that priest swag, and the other priests can't stop him.
And so the Cardinals like, we're gonna ruin you and tear down the walls of Loudun, so then we can have a more connected France. And meanwhile, every time they show up, he's like, nah, if we tear down these walls, that's the only thing allowing us our freedom, people of Loudun. And they're like, he's right, we will go to war over our walls. It's really fucking good. And then it turns into complete hysteria. It is a nunsploitation film.
Yeah.
If you're familiar.
Oh, nice.
So it's this movie kicks ass.
So are you telling me that like the figurative devils turn out to be literal devils?
No, there are no literal devils in this movie.
Oh man, because I thought that would be
They're
something.
just witch hunters. They're just witch hunters who are actual, the actual evil. Turns out the people in the church are the evil ones.
That just keeps making me think of that one guy. The guy who did The Last of Us, and it was like his new game, and he felt really thrilled to be writing a thing that said, what if religion was bad actually? And everyone Neil Druckmann, and everyone was looking at him like, what, like, have you not seen any film or book or movie?
Yeah, have you not looked at history?
have you like not one where you're like, yo, what if the church was bad? What if they were doing bad stuff?
Way to make fucking David Cage look inspired.
even David Cage was like, no, the religion, she may not be good. And you're like, thank you, David. That was in several of his games where religion was the bad thing.
Done.
Damn.
Oh.
Got it. I just want to. I want to.
But I don't know.
All
It's
right.
got that. This movie has that like 70s grind to it that's so good. Where like, one or two notches up from 70s porno, so it's like got a rawness to it.
I
Where
feel
like the
like- I feel
director
like-
got to make something.
The 70s grindhouse movie and like the 70 like porno have the same. They're like they take place in the same
Lineage?
cinematic universe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Like there is the nunsploitation porn movie happening in The Devils. The camera is not on it. Like you could
Imagine Italian Spider-Man, but it's a Catholic investigation to possession in the church.
No, I 100% buy it. I like that vibe. I think more media could be improved by the knowledge that there's a porno happening right off screen. Like if you went a couple doors down in the convent, you'd be in a different movie.
Yep.
I think that's a big help. I'm just going down our list. Yo, okay, so I want to complain about the Magic the Gathering Universes Beyond and how
Which one?
all of them. Like, I feel Magic the Gathering has turned fully into what I can only describe as Big Bang Theory core, in which in which it is the most surface level nerd shit.
Oh my god. I hate it so much you saying this and the fucking Dwight tie-in. We're not far from the Sheldon tie-in.
We're not. Well, it's like
We're not far from one and a red Bazinga.
we're not. It's close. Because to me, when I think of Big Bang Theory and nerd stuff, I think of things that are the most obvious on the board, which is Star Trek, Ninja Turtles, Marvel superheroes, Lord of the Rings. And it's like
a Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo. And it's like, oh, like 4 of those are Magic the Gathering. 4.
Like, oh my god.
And I'm not like the secret layers or whatever. Like that doesn't bother me as much. It still kind of bothers me. I think that if it was just Commander, I that wouldn't bother me as much because to me it's like, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I did not know that they were gonna fucking silver border these cards to start.
Oh,
that would have made all of this so much more excusable to me.
I think it was fine. It was the Ikoria set where they had the Godzilla cards, and the Godzilla cards were just skins of the Magic the Gathering. So you could either have
I remember that.
You could either have
and that's what the Dwight set is too.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the Secret Lair.
Yeah,
is
the
that
Secret
what this
Lair
is?
one of Dwight from The Office, which still like those. I mean, we have gotten to the point where that doesn't upset me as much as the Ninja Turtles set, the full Ninja Turtles set. That bothers me.
Because the Godzilla one felt organic. It's like we're on a plane with giant monsters.
Yeah, so we just do the tie-in. Even like Lord of the Rings, I think feels fine because you could throw like, here's some orcs. It's like, yeah, okay. Here's an evil wizard man. Here's a wizard. Here's a man on a horse. It's like, yeah, okay. Like, if you didn't know who Aragorn was, and you see, like, dude on horse with sword that's magic, you're like, yeah, that's like Magic the Gathering. What's that?
Yeah, it fits very well into it.
But then
Turns out they have shared lineage.
But then you see Spider-Man out there, and it just doesn't work. And then you see, like, Ninja Turtle. And these are, like, Avatar. It's just, it feels like, I hate that they're trying to get me, and they're doing it completely wrong. They're doing it like
they could have put Kappas into Return to Kamigawa and then made alternate those that were mutant Ninja Turtles.
There was actually a Ninja Turtle in Kamigawa. And
why didn't they just make more and then just have them be them?
It was actually pretty thematic.
There's already rat people. They could have made an old mentor rat mentor.
There is one. There is a rat that gives all other ninjas like a +1.
Like you just do this and it's already there and then it's a more organic thing than this.
Nah, though.
Damn, okay. I looked at the next one, which is PlayStation.
Yeah.
That kind of play God of War or play Last of Us or wait, hold on. Uncharted. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's Uncharted, Last of Us, Ghost of Yotei, and I believe Horizon Zero Dawn, because it's always Horizon Zero Dawn. You can never escape it.
Where's Twisted Metal? Why is Twisted Metal not one of these?
Nah, don't worry about it.
They have vehicles. Why is Sweet Tooth's ice cream truck not a card?
Drew, they have to save some for the second run.
Not on here?
You gotta save it for the second run.
Where's Sly Cooper?
What? Where's Knack?
Who the fuck is Sly Cooper? That's a perfect set.
Actually, Sly Cooper would have made way more sense. For that would have made for the Bloomborough animal set. It would have been a literal raccoon rogue. The Thievius raccoon is
I do.
That in there. It wouldn't be that bad.
I do have one slight thing of I think Magic is slightly better than Big Bang Theory. Because they do have to have some level of understanding of the source thing
That's very
to
true.
make an interesting card. that is in conversation with the source thing.
I
Can't just say Nintendo 64 and hit a laugh track and then the audience knows to laugh.
It was that one. There's a couple Big Bang Theory like things that get me. I will always regale the audience with the time when Sheldon said, "I'm going to stay with my friends and play Nintendo 64," and everyone just lost their mind. Like the audience thought that was the most hilarious thing that they had ever heard. That is number one. And number two, it was like one of them said like, "We're going to do the ultimate tournament of Lord of the Rings, blah, blah." You've seen that clip where he just says like every pop culture nerd thing for like 2 minutes. That's the
No,
joke.
I haven't. I avoid watching Big Bang in anything. It's just I know I'm not going to.
I'm going to find that
with
clip.
some like normie friends. I went to once with normie friends, and I'm like, guys, this isn't funny. It's like, no, dude, that's hilarious.
No, it's not funny.
Like,
This sucks.
I watched
something else.
I remember watching part of season 1 because that was me and my grandma had our Monday night CBS sitcom night together.
Yeah.
And season 1 was mostly just like nerds trying to live in the real world.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if I go back and watch it now, it's got more, probably, whatever. But like, it's acceptable because like at this point, it's like, oh no, we're just trying to write real characters with real struggles because the audience has to be invested in them if they're going to keep watching.
I've always my postulating theory of the Big Bang Theory is it's Frasier, but what if instead of being like a high society rich guy, they were nerds?
Okay.
It's that kind of, but not as good as Frasier because Frasier is well written and has jokes. This is key. I am a Frasier defender. I don't know.
I've never watched Frasier.
I like Frasier. I think you would like Wings more. I think you'd be down for Wings.
I've watched what's the Cheers? I've watched Cheers and I've enjoyed what I've seen of Cheers.
Wings is like the halfway point. It's the middle chapter.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
Also, Cheers is always wild to me for like running for however fucking long Cheers ran for.
Well, yeah, like the Cheers crew, which became the Wings crew, which became like Frasier. They just kept they found their niche and they just kept going because each of those shows has like a minimum of 9 seasons, if not more.
Well, like that's what they just used to do for shows. Like, look at All in the Family that then spun off the Jeffersons, which then spun off Good Times.
Yep.
Which like they just Happy Days. How many things did Happy Days birth?
Yeah, just kept going.
That's just what they did. They just soft launched. They're like, no, this is like our trial run for a new show.
Speaking of Big Bang Theory, I have watched, at this point, 3 episodes with my dad of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. And I will say...
Oh, this is like the actual sitcom, right?
Yeah, this is the sitcom.
Garbage.
Yeah, it's... I would say it is better than late season Young Sheldon. I don't think it's as good as peak Young Sheldon, but it is definitely watchable. I would not recommend
again, it's the point. It's early, so they have to have, if they want people to come back and watch it, they have to have strong writing and characters you care about.
That's true. There's been
and then
jokes.
Once they have that buy-in, who cares?
Yeah, because then, once you like the characters, then we don't have to write jokes or situations anymore, and they can just go on screen and then say things.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, I think it's okay. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend that show.
Well, I still recommend Young Sheldon.
I kind of recommend Young Sheldon.
Young Sheldon isn't bad. Okay, so
curiosity.
Kevin, I want to make sure.
Yeah.
They get like divorced at some point, right?
No. Oh, you mean Mandy? You mean Georgie and Mandy?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Because they have to go by Big Bang Theory lore, which means that like Georgie like has like several ex-wives.
God, there's a really good show there about them trying to fight against this inherent destiny.
Oh, there's a lot of things you could be doing. One of the big issues with these shows that I think they should have just bit the bullet and set them in a different universe is that The Big Bang Theory had already established these characters, but then the prequel show, the actor was too good and likable, which meant that things didn't work. Like, Sheldon's dad was supposed to be kind of a drunk asshole, but the actor they got was really charming and nice, so they had to change, like, the whole thing. And the actor of Georgie is supposed to be, like, a sleazy car salesman when he shows up in The Big Bang Theory. But in this show, the actor is too charming and nice, so they're struggling. Because they don't want to, like, they don't want to ruin the character people like by turning him into, like, the bad character.
Cowards.
Yeah. No, if this was like a tragedy, then but that's too good of a show for normal people. The normal rare people that want to see the tragic downfall of Georgie Cooper.
Hey, they're putting prestige television in my sitcom, and I don't like it.
See, I'd be down with that. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. That'd be incredible.
Really got me thinking, like, what's the end goal? It has to be they just grow apart and that's it. It can't be anything serious enough to make either character look bad.
The easy way to do it is one of girl dies.
Yep.
And then
100%.
so what happens is the girl dies, and then Georgie, his new wife, is the wife from King of Queens. And then Georgie transmogrifies into Kevin James. We got King of Queens 3.
Beautiful.
King of Queens is back.
It's just King of Queens again. Like carcinification.
Honestly, yeah, please do it.
Like carcinification, all sitcoms turn into King of Queens.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about Drew's theory of if a YouTuber is not one of your YouTubers, they're automatically annoying, which I think there's something about this that is resonant.
So it's two ways. Every time I'm watching something on YouTube, I get not so politely asked to turn that down.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's not just me, but the current problem in this house for me is this Australian YouTuber who's just watching all of Friends, and that's literally every episode is he watches 2 episodes of Friends and is just talking over it.
Wow.
And it's the most this the laziest fucking content in the world. I can't. And like, God, he's got the like weed giggle. Like, you know what I mean when I say that? No, the high pitched one.
I don't know the high pitched one.
That's why I say a giggle. Like, I don't
know. I don't do it.
Like, I can't do it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's closer. Yeah, that's
okay.
That's closer.
Okay, I can extrapolate.
Oh. And so like I have a problem because he's annoying. He's not funny. He's not saying anything like interesting or like deep analysis. This is his first time watching, so he can't even be like, "Oh, this is smart. We're gonna see this come back later" or whatever. It's just literally like, "Oh, I really like what Phoebe said here." But my problem is I like Friends, so I keep trying to watch the Friends when it's showing and when it's going on. And
so is he doing a commentary track over basically his commentary track over episodes of Friends?
It's not exactly that. It's it'll sometimes be full screen Friends, but most often it's like mostly him with like Friends in the corner so you can see what he's currently watching.
Okay.
I was assuming it was like he's cutting in and out of like the episode telling you what's happening. Or like editing. But that sounds worse.
It like
That sounds
the episodes are condensed. The episodes are condensed because for probably legalities.
Yeah.
But it's, oh my god, I don't even know the guy's name, so I'm like sitting here trying to find Australian guy watches
Yeah,
Friends.
I don't want to watch this. I'm not gonna
Hold on.
watch this.
So wait, I want to ask. So who is watching this?
Kelsey, this is her current
Yeah,
YouTuber, and it's one of those.
Is she in the?
It's mostly letting
she
her
the-
rewatch Friends. Oh no, Kelsey is not
Okay.
here right now. That is why
Okay,
I've asked
good.
us to switch to Wednesday, so she doesn't have to deal with me podcasting, and I can speak freely about
There you go.
All right.
the issues. I can talk about what grinds my gears.
Yeah,
Not
what
worried.
grinds your
Yeah.
gears?
Someone doesn't come up to me and says, "Gosh, you guys complain a lot," and I go, "We're not complaining. We're just talking about what's happening.
Yeah.
All right, we're giving our input."
Yeah.
You guys
If
just
the
sound
world was
unhappy.
better, this would be a more positive podcast.
Listen. If it was up to me, I would be talking about Digimon for the entire podcast instead of the last 10 minutes. But tell me more about this.
I will say I don't know how this guy got recommended to me, and I can't tell if I'm going to watch more of these videos because they don't seem edited super great. But there's this channel of a guy who just goes to like shitty overgrown like waterways, like the cement ditches.
Yeah.
And just landscapes them back into pristine shape so he can skate them.
Okay, that's pretty
Fuck,
good.
that's sick.
See, that's pretty good. But that's like a pretty good one
sounds
video.
awesome.
That's like a one video YouTube, man.
Exactly. And the problem is he doesn't have it in fast forward enough.
Okay.
Like it's a little too much of like, okay, I get, okay, you're shoveling the same dirt. Okay, you're still shoveling the same dirt. Okay. Oh, you paused to break to tell me, oh, that dirt's harder than I thought it was gonna be. We're gonna have to come back tomorrow. Oh. But overall, pretty good YouTube channel.
See, to me, that's like a one. There's levels of YouTube channel.
There's no music either. It's all the sound effect his camera picked up, but just fast forwarded. So when he's throwing paint cans away, you get that paint can, like the clickety clack, but just fast pitched high up because it's in fast forward. It's I don't know. It's a channel. It's a channel.
I also think that like your YouTube is also antithetical to someone. Like it's also like if you like it, they're not gonna like it. And I think there's truth to that. There's such like a vibe of an instant like, oh, I like this guy, I'm gonna watch all their videos. And then it's like, nah.
I also no, because also I was about to say, I wonder if it was a girl, if I'd be the magic of the internet where if it's a lady doing something, she gets way more views.
No.
But no, Kelsey has plenty of lady YouTubers she watches where I'm just like, God, this is annoying. My problem is all of her YouTubers just like don't have a script. It's just live commenting and then they send it to the editor who then cuts it into a coherent video. And I'm just like, ugh.
More vlog. And that's not fun.
Listen, if you want that, watch our channel. Watch our podcast.
No, this is the garbage. This is like the doo-doo garbage. Yeah, I don't like it. But let me tell you, I don't know. Like, because I feel like a lot of the YouTube stuff I like, there's some of it where I'm like, nah, there's general enjoyment, and then there's some where like, do you like this specific hobby? I think you'd be down. And then there's some of it like, this is for no one. This is just for no one.
Oh, you mean Tamers?
Tamers sadly got like banned from YouTube.
Good.
Oh.
Apparently, Mandalore Gaming used his YouTube connections to try to get him reinstated. Mandalore Gaming is a man where I feel like a strong, just soul bond with him but I think he would hate me because we're not we're like alike too much in some ways, and then completely divert. Like the chiaroscuro shading would make the differences way too couldn't handle it. Because in his last video talking about Soma, he made a joke about the Little Bear training toothpaste and then edited Little Bear from the training toothpaste in there, and I lost my shit because I was like, that's the kind of reference I would make. And I'm like, oh, we would hate each other. We're too much. We're too close.
The core is too similar that it just magnifies the differences.
Oh, it would be a nightmare. It would be like, I'm like, but I love his channel. But yeah, it was one of the that's the kind of parasocial thing. I'm like, we would never be friends. We would never be friends. And it's because there's too much overlap. It's too it just wouldn't work. Would not work. I just want to talk about that.
So did you watch Common Side Effects, Nolan?
Yeah, talk about that.
No. Yeah. Actually, no. So we already talked about it a little bit, that it was like an Adult Swim show, and we thought, oh, it's just gonna be like very serious, very interesting show. I've watched it completely now. Where it starts off being like, oh, here's a goofy thing about, mushrooms and maybe they can be good for people. And then it turns into a commentary about like how both sides of the pharmaceutical company trying to use drugs and the holistic side are both kind of shitty. Because the holistic side is like, even if it's good, we shouldn't let pharmacies have it because they're greedy, even if it would help people. And the pharmacies are, once again, pharmacies that still care about the bottom line, but there are a few good people in it that, want good things for people.
This makes me nervous. Does it both sides too much where it actively avoids saying anything?
No, it says both. It says the both sides that are bad, and it says the people on the inside that are holistic and want for good, and pharmaceutical that want for good are good people.
Okay. That's always my pause. It's like the issue with South Park where they don't actually say anything. They're just like, oh, look at us with like, oh, I don't know. Everyone's dumb.
To me, the biggest problem of South Park is that they are not saying anything, and that you could literally replace the Donald Trump having sex with Satan with any political figure, and the joke would be exactly the same. It would be like exactly the same.
Yeah.
If it was Biden, it would be the same. If it was Bush, if it was Clinton, it would be the same joke. And it's just, it's not hard enough, and you can tell it's like out of scared. Also,
I know they're doing nothing, but that's how they are. Yeah. Anyway, it's very good because I also recently was watching a documentary about a similar thing with MDMA that got canceled. But I'll go into that another time when we have time because it's very interesting. But
go for it.
Really good. I definitely say check it out.
Go for it. Tell us about your docu whatever.
Okay, essentially, it involves the use of a pharmaceutical company using radical leftists to attack another pharmaceutical company who was doing trials of MDMA to cure PTSD. But because they were rivals, the other company didn't want them to succeed. And ruined this trial of medication that could actually help people. Because they're insane leftists that are like, oh yeah, we think holistic medicine should stay holistic.
Oh, I see. I see. They went too granola.
I watched this completely separately. Yeah, so I watched these two things completely separately. Had no idea they'd be the same ideas, but it's awesome. I'll drop the link to the guy.
I like when you accidentally stumble into a double feature like that.
Yeah. It feels so good. And like, oh shit, I was reading about ideas like this. Fuck. Oh, this is awesome. Anyway, I guess in the background beyond that, there's also a rich family who were upset that their dad was giving away all the money to this MDMA company So they teamed up with the leftists to get it taken out, so that all the money wouldn't get donated. Oh, I'll like send a link to it later when I get a chance. Oh, but it's interesting. It's just the idea of like, fuck, this could actually help people, but because you're so wrapped up in keeping, I guess, any sort of other side out.
Keep the granola.
Yeah, you want to keep it
Also,
even though it'll actively help people.
Also, I don't know. That's one of those things to me where I start to wonder, is that just what they're saying? And really, they're like, no, if Big Pharma gets involved, there goes my money.
Oh, it's always that.
No, they were getting paid by the rival pharmaceutical company to stop them from this.
Yeah, they'd already sold out.
So they were getting paid by it. They had already sold out. 100%. It's insane. I don't know. That's all the...
I was going to say, in more life-affirming news, I think Rebecca Sugar is going to do really good on a Moomin cartoon.
Yeah, all right. Oh, 100%. Rebecca Sugar is the perfect person to make this.
Yeah, she can do it.
I
think she can do it.
Okay. I think a Japanese developer would actually be the perfect person because Japan loves their Moomin.
Oh, Japan loves.
I don't know.
Japan does love their Moomin.
I just don't like Steven Universe, so I don't.
That's fair.
Have any faith in her. It's one of those.
It's fair.
I've seen your core nugget and what you do, and it did not impress.
To me, the vibe of Beach City and Steven Universe is similar to the vibe of Moomin. It's a very chill place. It's just the problem with Steven Universe is that.
Yeah. Sorry. Anytime Steven has to go into space or something, I hate it. But anytime it's just hanging around Beach City, I love it.
See, my issue with Steven Universe was I was more concerned about they kept teasing this wider narrative that never happened, and then when it did happen, it was like not important, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Even though, like, I think my favorite episodes of Steven Universe are like the first ones, where it was like the Beach City stuff. Like that's the stuff I enjoyed.
I would give this to Masaki Yuasa, but also I would give most projects to Masaki Yuasa.
That's like an easy.
That's fair. Yeah,
it's an easy hit.
Yeah.
You know what else is
an
easy hit?
I think.
No, you go.
Your mom? Oh, we got him.
You got me
Roasted.
again.
Oh.
Dang, I got just like the Pikmin baby cartoon. I feel like that cartoon is sinister because those Pikmin would devour that human child.
No.
Pikmin seem like they're natural betas. They just follow. They're followers.
Consume.
They're not leaders.
They eat.
Here's the problem. Pigment size to a baby is like a final boss.
Yeah, but they do it. There's a lot of Pikmin. It's like ants.
It's too final. Yeah.
Like, can one ant kill me? No. Can, like, 10,000 ants kill me? Yes.
At one point of the cartoon, it needs to zoom out, and the baby is just grabbing Pikmin and eating them as Olimar's running around.
Hell yeah. I'll be into it. Yeah, I think people were idiots that they didn't realize that was a Pikmin when, like, the Pikmin main theme happens in that cartoon, like, at second 4.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Come on. We're going to have some silly fun times with these little critters. Little critters. We want.
Also, Digimon Beat Break is really good.
Is that the new one?
Yeah, the new one. It's on Hulu. It's pretty good.
Oh, the show. Okay.
Yeah, the show.
I thought you meant the new game.
The new game is Time Stranger, which I am tempted to play when I'm done with Hollow Knight. Digimon is coming back. We are on the upswing of Digimon.
There's an artist
Pokemon
I follow who is just... Yeah, that's true.
No, Pokemon is at its lowest it's ever been.
But there's an artist you follow who's just like I think brain broken because of how good the Anja woman model is in that game.
Hell yeah.
Like today, I just saw
Dude,
them
it's so
posting
good.
screenshots and be like, "But look at her belly. Look how good her tummy is." Though, and it's like, okay,
That's a champion. That's a champion
and
right
like
there.
you
That's a hero.
you got the brain junk. You got the garbage.
No, that's a patrician. That's a hero.
It's some good art is gonna be coming soon from this guy. I'm
Good.
sure.
There's a lot of sexy Digimon women out there.
There's,
Yo, that whatever
there's so
Bielsa
much
woman,
stunning art.
she's great.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lady. Do you mean Lady Devilmon?
Well, Lady Devimon is good. It's like the one oh,
oh.
what's her name? It's like whatever.
Are you talking about Lilithmon?
No, Lilithmon is good. It's like the lady form of Beelzemon. I can't remember
Oh, I'm
her
searching
name.
for Lady
Oh
Beelzemon.
god, I need to find
Let me
this.
see.
BL
Any
Starmon?
woman. No.
Yeah.
I feel like
Okay.
any
Yeah. You want?
woman.
Okay, it's
Yes.
Beelstarmon. Yeah, Beelstarmon.
Yeah. BL Starmon
Yeah,
because
like
it's Beelzebub,
Beelstarmon.
so BL
Yeah.
Starmon.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at
Eh,
that prime cut.
that one doesn't do much for me.
Oh, it does a
I
lot.
like the Angel Woman because she's asymmetrical.
I mean, Angel Womon's good. Lady Devimon's good. So is Lilithmon. There's a lot of good ones.
Rosemon. I mean, Rosemon
Yeah,
is great.
Rosemont. You got a lot of ladies.
What's the tamers?
Zephyrmon's good.
You mean Renamon?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Renamon.
no,
Yeah.
he means
No.
Talmon. He means her mega form.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
like
the mega
Nolan's
one.
showing himself as a
Nolan,
Renamon enjoyer.
let me remind you,
Yeah.
Talmon is a 12-year-old girl.
No,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
that Talmon. There's probably another one in the game
Yeah,
that's
you
not
do
that
other
one.
stuff.
Oh wait, no.
Well,
Sorry,
there's differently.
Talmon's the ultimate.
Yeah, no, whatever. Listen, that's
No,
the
wait,
one
what's
with
the
Rika.
ultimate?
That's like all Agumons are different. There's a separate one out there that's not a 12-year-old girl. It's okay.
I don't know, Kevin. You're trying awful hard to get into this.
Listen.
Is there a way I can make it without the 12-year-old girl? That's the important.
Yes.
Can I take the 12-year-old?
Yes, you just gotta
No, the
fuse them.
12-year-old girl is crucial.
No, you can fuse them in there.
If
It's
it's-
fine.
It is crucial.
God, this
Don't
is
want
not helpful at all. This stupid thing.
What are you looking at? Like the Digimon?
I have Talmons. No, yeah, I'm on the Digimon wiki, so
Yeah.
that means it's
Oh,
the
it's bad.
fucking video game one. So it's okay.
Oh, no.
Talmon, the ultimate, evolves into a Newbimon. Any Digimon that also evolves from yellow level 5 Digimon from the Digimon card game.
See, that's
Any
why you gotta
yellow
go to
level 6 Digimon
Digimon.net.
from the Digimon.
True, that's why you gotta go to Digimon.net to see the Digimon encyclopedia that shows all the new Digimons. You gotta see like
Too deep.
you gotta see
all
like
this.
Gekomon.
Oh, here we go. It's not Kuyamon.
Listen, there's some cool Digimons in there. I'm just saying.
Also,
Actually-
I hate that what we call Mega is called Ultimate in Japan.
Oh, that has some commenta- that has a little bit of the subs.
Isn't champion adult?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like kid, adult, perfect, and then ultimate or something. I don't know.
Oh, they're so cool. All Digimons are so cool. Anyway,
Digimon are great. Yep.
I would say that
It's
Digimon
weird.
Beat
Why am I
Break.
okay with hot Digimon? Why am I okay with hot Digimon but not hot Pokemon?
Because the Digimons are ladies.
Yeah.
They're two.
Yeah.
They're like actual women.
They're not animals. They're data.
They're like
it's like
yeah,
looking at a.
that's also true.
Also, they're
a vi-
sapient.
Yeah, they're not like
Yeah.
like a Digimon can talk using words. It's not like a
Yeah.
creature.
It's not. Yeah.
Even when they're like look
That's
like
why
a
it's okay.
Tyrannosaurus, they can be like, "Hey, what's going on, gang?"
Well, they could also look like a sexy Tyrannosaurus that has like a bunch of muscles.
Like if you're out
Yeah,
here
yeah.
and you're seeing
Lady
about
Greymon. Where's Lady Greymon?
like if you're out here looking at Medusomon,
She's on DeviantArt, it turns out.
Yeah. But I would say that my brief, because it's getting close, we need to wrap it up. But my brief recommendation is I think Digimon Beat Break may be the alien Earth of Digimon, where there's some ideas here. Is it the best? No, but I'm digging it.
Oh, I like that.
All right.
It's worth a try. It's still a show for children, but there's some stuff happening. There's some stuff happening in Digimon Beat Break that I'm eager to talk about at a future point if it ever develops. But
I think I've hit a problem where instead of being the man-child who just complains that the show for children is not deep and complex enough for me, an adult, I've just stopped watching shows for children.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you wanna do it, but as a man child,
I only read seinen manga now.
Oh yeah.
what
Yeah,
what about the
like
Bayonetta Digimon that's
stuff.
called Sister Mon Noir?
Is the Bayonetta
Awesome.
Digimon not BL?
No, I mean the
Woolmon?
literal Bayonetta Digimon. I posted a picture.
Oh,
I'm literally
that's
going
it.
through it and I see a bunch of sick ass looking Digimon. And
Listen,
I'm
I'm
like,
gonna post this link in the chat for your perusal. Digimon.net/reference. You just go on down. You just keep scrolling. You can see some winners.
This Digimon sucks.
That's a good Digimon.
The one you just
I love
posted.
Yeah,
Shumon.
that one's great.
I love Shumon.
That Digimon sucks,
Oh my God.
Kevin.
No, that's a good Digimon.
Dude, there's so many like dog shit looking Digimon and so many cool Digimon at the
there
same time. I
are.
love this.
No, that's
I
that's
still
the appeal.
remember when we came over to Kevin's, he's like, "Nah, you gotta learn what your Digimon is. You go to the Digimon wiki and you hit random article
Yeah.
until you get a Digimon, and that's your partner."
That's how it goes.
Hell yeah, I'll take that.
That's what you do.
I got Dracomon. I feel like I won that game.
I don't remember what I got. I can't. I can't do it.
I just remember it was Dracomon because, like, oh, sick, I'm the main character.
Anyway, I'm calling later days. Talk about your favorite Digimon in the thing. Do you like it?
In the comments.
Here's the content engagement. Do you like it when Digimon are more like monsters or more like humans? This was a plot point in Digimon Season 4 where, like, they had a race war. The human type and the beast types.
Oh, yeah. Yep, they
That's
sure did.
literally that's literally happens. So which side are you on?
Yep.
Humans or beast? Anyway. Oh, that's an ultimate? That makes more sense. Okay, never mind. Okay, later days, I gotta turn this off.
Bye.